Hi and welcome everybody. I am the Sports Judge. Thanks for checking out the content. It's difficult to feel anything but dejected about the Dallas Cowboys. No run game, receivers are soft, the most penalized team. It's a paper thin era league, and the Cowboys make 100 mistakes a game, it seems like it. The O line continues to be a complete disaster. Nobody can block. A quarterback without consistency. They're just not a talented roster. Easy to see why this team sucks as bad as it does, and Jerry Jones sits in a press box every week looking miserable. You know, I wonder what is going through the minds of Dallas Cowboys fans this morning. Like, how are y'all feeling? When you think about the losing they've been doing, and when you look at their record, you can't be feeling good about this team. As much as football is a physical game, it's also a mental one. And what happened Sunday night in Santa Clara will stay with the players and fans. Your consciousness is like the offense of the Cowboys: rapid, uncertain, fleeting. I would like to remain, um, you know, the same way I've been with these Cowboys and remind you that the Cowboys have no offensive weapon outside of CD Lamb. And what the hell are you doing abandoning the run game? You wouldn't think it could get worse than last year. I can't imagine how Cowboys fans are feeling. The 49ers, loss is painful. You got to be frustrated watching this nightmare. You got to be feeling furious, sick, and disgusted. And now it legitimately looks like dark times are ahead. No receivers, very bad defense. I'm still not over the fact that you have a coach, Mike McCarthy, who wants Dak Prescott to throw the ball 50 times. It's obscene. Just an absolute disastrous game in every way. You're down 3 scores, but playing like you're down 1. No urgency. That's a recipe for disaster. They're down 17 at the start of the fourth quarter, and the Cowboys opted to run it on the first 2 downs. What are you doing? The play on third down results in a sack. More pathetic play calls for the whole drive. I don't know how you elect to run it on first and second down. And it seems like they are a bigger mess after the bye than before. Penalties on special teams. You got guys lining up offsides twice, an illegal forward pass, and then you got Dak recklessly and dangerously throwing the ball down the field, and he gets picked. And man, don't you just love a team that shows zero urgency? Pretty clear from the first half that this team threw in the towel. It was just your typical Dallas Cowboys missing on opportunities to get the season back on track. And again, the 49ers just beat them. It's 4 straight times now, 2 of which in that 4 ended the Cowboys season in the postseason. This just feels like the most obvious conclusion every time the 2 teams meet. I don't know what else you need to see to realize this team is just all hype. Nothing more to it. I would stop letting this team get my hopes up high. If you still have hope for this team, you're beyond delusional. This is not a good football team. They can't complement each other. They look slightly more disengaged and uninspired, not fully invested each week. The defense is poor. The defensive coordinator sucks. You can't look at the state of the Dallas Cowboys and the roster you have and say it's enough. It's over. Tackling is bad. Safeties are bad. Corners are awful. Wide receivers can't separate consistently. Your OC and HC are ass. And Dak Prescott, like always, doesn't step up when you need him to. Like, doesn't this diminish your enjoyment of football? Don't you get tired of seeing an unprepared team after a bye and any extended rest between games get beat? I would think that's getting annoying after a while, right? They just keep giving their fans this insulting, god-awful product every single week. Seriously, at what point do the Cowboys make a change? They're just not as good as people said they were. The 49ers, who trailed at halftime and did dominate in the third quarter, held on to beat the Cowboys 30-24. The Niners, pathetic 4-4 on the year, and let's just be honest, they haven't looked like a Super Bowl contender, a team I can look at and I can't take seriously, right? Dallas now falls to 3-4 on the year and certainly don't scare anybody. This offense cannot win and play well in meaningful games. Your offense has zero juice, no firepower, no creativity. There's very little movement, if any, no advantage created, and there's simply no way to execute. You have literally one offensive playmaker. The scheme is archaic. The quarterback just looks lost, forcing the ball when he doesn't need to. Nobody can get open. The offense is so boring to watch. Everything consists of 5-yard outs. No deep passing game because their tackles can't hold up. They have to consistently rely on smoke and mirrors to keep Prescott upright. Dak got pressured a bunch. He did not get the protection. He did not make good decisions again. Some head-scratching interceptions that really cost their football team. You literally can't watch the Cowboys for more than a half. And in the least disrespectful way possible, they are bad and boring. And that just takes the joy out of watching football. Defensively, they miss Michael Parsons. I mean, that's obvious. We know that. But I feel like even when he's there, the defense still can't stop anybody. The final score made it look a lot closer than it actually was. It ended up being a lot closer than it looked like it would be early. Dominant win for the 49ers. We seen Jerry Jones lose his mind and threaten to have a reporter fired. It's a circus in Dallas. It's a circus. Only Jerry Jones can invert change, can invert urgency, and bring about change to his franchise in a positive way. After the loss to the 49ers, Trayvon Diggs comes out of the locker room to confront a reporter, telling the reporter he didn't know football and that he couldn't go out there and do anything. This franchise, this team, this coaching staff, this quarterback, this roster is totally inept and lost right now. Absolutely no emotion, no fight, no toughness, nothing. And now Jerry is mad at the world, numerous self-inflicted wounds, penalties, and an abysmal success rate on third downs. Not only are the fans growing frustrated, but so are the players. Everything that looked so effortless at one time became a major challenge for the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm here to tell you that their season is officially done. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support. If you like my content, if you love what I put out, please do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button. Like this channel. Like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Share it. Share the content. Thanks, everybody. I'm getting out of here now. I got to get on with my day, but we'll talk very soon. I got more NFL content for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Talk to you guys very soon.